Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft. I have been tinkering and messing around with designs, and I have made a bit of an abomination, which I have called Angel. Although it certainly doesn't deserve the name, this is a healer. It's a medic floater, helium floater, and its purpose is to bring life to our allies and RP to our enemies. Yes, we're just that kind, we're even helping out the enemy team with this robot, we certainly are. It's very fragile, and the armour, although being high tier, is very, very sparing. Let's jump into a practice mode and show you exactly what Angel actually is. Angel is the replacement of Scrap. Scrappling, or Scrap. What's actually a real name? Yeah, well, just Scrap, wasn't it? Anyway, as you can see, it's a helium floater. It flows through the air with the greatest of ease. It actually is very stable, which I do love. And it can circle pretty easily. It's got 4 high-tier healing weapons, which make up for its lack of weapons. But the big thing is, it may be no shock to anyone who saw the thrusters, it can land. Yes, slowly but surely it can land, so it can pretty much go anywhere on the map, as if it was either ground or air. Now, it would be a lot easier just to simply make a healing flyer, or a healing walker for that matter, with wings, the drones. But I would prefer this lovely thing, because it's a little bit different. Although I've seen some amazing designs of helium-based flyers that can go, just zoom around the map. This one's quite slow, a little bit sluggish, but ultimately a hell of a lot of fun to play as. Even if it gets a single shot, it does pretty much blow up because of the lack of armoured helium. Yes, armoured helium would have put us up to higher tier, so we've got the standard stuff, which is about as strong as tier 3 armour. So we've got a very vulnerable kind of middle section, and all our arms are very likely to be blown off by a single plasma or rail. But we have a little, I'd say, decent SMG protection because thrusters can take a hell of a lot of a beating, and so can the armour we've got. So the whole point of it really is we can go and tend the flyers. We do have upwards thrusters, which are quite weak. I want to replace them with stronger ones. We'll have to cut corners to make that happen due to the whole, we're pretty much tier 7, which this robot certainly does not deserve. But I would like it to be able to go up a little bit faster than it can. I mean, it's not slow by any means. I mean, I've seen a lot slower helium robots than this. But I would like it to be a little bit faster to get on this hill, which has no hillness. Look how flat it is. I remember when I was further back. So yeah, without further ado, let's land here. Let's get into a game and see how little old Angel does. Hopefully it does well enough for your approval. I think it's basically Angel Mark 1. I'm going to definitely do improved version later down the line. It's an idea which has captivated me. It's something I don't do very often. As we all know, I'm not a big fan of satellites. So this is a take on satellites, which I think is a bit fairer and a bit more fun to be as. No, not fairer. I mean, the only unfair satellites I'd say, and I wouldn't even say they're really unfair, are the particularly low tier satellites in tier 1, 2, 3. So even then I wouldn't say that's particularly too unfair, since you can be knocked out of the sky so easily unless you're a really good design, in which case you're a really good design. So back in a second when I've hit a game. And we are back. Okay, the cursed map. I'm sure nothing can go wrong here. A scout! We have a scout on our team. Now that is, well, honestly it wasn't very expected, but okay. Go ahead, scout, and oh my word. Well, we are a very creative team. That's good to know. Creativity is generally not too rewarded in Robocraft in terms of winning, but I am glad that we are creative nonetheless. I've also decided what I'm going to call this episode. This episode will be called Angel 0.1. Yes, this is the Alpha Angel. I will be definitely working on this in the future and making it better, because quite frankly, one thing I was thinking of during this queue, because the queue was oddly long, it was a full, it was a good minute, which is, for Robocraft, is quite long. And I think it needs to be a bit heavier, so that when my thrusters aren't on up or down, it simply stays still. Then when the thrusters go up, it can float quite happily and then kind of stay where it is. Which will take a lot of tweaking, going back into practice mode and tweaking again, so that's something to look into. Also, hover discs might help with that, and help with my control. Ooh, SMG's coming up to the left. I don't want to sacrifice myself for the glory of nothing. Health to the enemy, RP. Sorry, health to the allies, RP to the enemies, and broken walking clinics. Now, does anyone actually need our help, which isn't a suicide mission? Yes, him there. Okay. Oh dear. Yes, I can see you, sir. I'm getting to you now. Ooh. He went bye-bye. Let's get a little bit higher so I can actually get some velocity. If I'm on the floor, I can't really move. He's still lost a wing. I will help you in a second, sir. I'm helping out this plane first. Okay, there we go. Who's asking for help? I can't even see him on the map, let alone... Oh! Is it him? No, that's an enemy plane. Stay... Oh! Darn, my fault. Actually, that was... Oh, there you go, that's where he is. Didn't even see you there, sir. Let's go down. Let's try and get... Oh, no, he's blown off one of my thrusters. I've already lost control of the robots. Yes, Angel 0.2, is 0.1 rather, is not known for being hardy. That's, I've lost all control as it is, so... RP to the enemies! I give you the gift of RP. Please to be shooting me. I will offer no resistance. I'll simply spin. Come now, you can surely hit the... Fine, I'll move. It'll be irritating to you. For your lateness in killing me. There we go, finally. Well done. You all earned 2 points. 2 points might not sound like much. That's because 2 points is not much. Okay, let's carry on, get to another game, hopefully do it better than that. Yes, this thing needs a huge overhaul, but I hope I can just show you the kind of idea I'm going with. It's more of a proof of concept than anything else. So, back in a second when I jump into another match. Okay, another match, hopefully time to redeem ourselves. Let us do both parts of this robot's mantra. Not only will we give RP to the enemy, we'll also heal our allies. To allies we give health, to the enemy we give RP. So let's try and actually give our allies health this time, shall we? Probably a good idea. So where's everyone going then, sir and sirettes? Where are you all deciding to go on this lovely day? The planes are going in the air. I can't really help you much there. Actually, I technically can, since I am actually a floater. A satellite is what I'm looking for. The little plasma there. Ooh, we've got an interceptor. Always lovely to see. Not that I've been leveling one in a tearing up series or anything silly like that. Ah, that's actually a very nicely designed interceptor. Let's just stay low then. Let's stay at the bottom here, kind of grind against the floor just for now. Unless their plasma comes in the air, then... Ooh, he's a bit too high up for me to really get to heal. Let's move back a little bit, if we can. Healing away! Yay, we can do some healing. I don't know why I'm not following the path so much, considering it doesn't matter at all if we go in the middle here like this. Obviously it matters a little bit since we're out in the open. I can see a robot over there sneaking around. I'm sure just saw a plasma hit you. Do you just like absorb the plasma completely without taking any damage, without any shields? How does that even work? Someone kind of shoot down the tiny little plasma is getting... He was getting scary. Yay, we can heal our allies now, lovely. Oh, there he is. It's a plasma, okay, I thought it might have been a rail, that's why I was a bit nervous about getting it in the middle. We can't play against everything. Okay, there's an SMG in addition to the plasma. Get back into the fight, sir. You're healed. I definitely need backwards thrusters. That's something I need to work on as well. So I'm learning things. This is what we're doing today. This is actually the first few games I've played of Angel. I haven't actually played any proper matches other than practice. So I'm now learning things I need to add, things I need to take away, etc. So making it a little bit heavier, making the turn a little bit faster, and backwards thrusters would all help. Also, being heavier would mean I wouldn't need such strong thrusters forcing down. I mean, like I've got to balance thrusters up and down, which would be very nice. Also shields. We definitely need shields. Also to be a little bit smaller, which is something I very rarely say. Oop. There's a cliff. Yep, turning needs to go faster as well, okay. We have definitely healed our allies now. Am I really... Oh, am I going to take the risk and try and get to him, or am I going to stay down here? I would like to heal some mid-air for once, okay. We're going up. There was a plasma after him, but I'm not too scared of the plasma. Although I am completely terrified about getting hit by one. Ugh. I was going to try and heal him, but now I want to heal him. Daka daka daka. Why am I doing this? This is stupid. Because I can do a bit of damage to him on the way over. There we are. You're healed, sir. Stay alive. Now to heal him. We're actually doing what we're meant to be doing today. Oh, that almost hit me. That's what I get for being the Good Samaritan. There we are. You are healed. Again, we do have very high tier. We have the next tier up of rails. So, not rails. Nano disruptors are they called? Yes, Healy beams. Lovely, nice match, guys. Well done. I brought healing to my allies multiple times. Beautiful. That's how a match should go. So we've learned. Ooh, 10,000 RP. Don't mind if I do. So, things we need. Backwards thrusters. Things we also need. Stronger thrusters going sideways. Things we also need more weight and or less helium. The less helium just makes me a bit worried because it makes me feel like I'm going to go down too easily. Also want to try out with hovers. There's a lot of things I want to try out. We don't have. We're literally at our P-flop limit of this thing. It's a bit. It's all the thrusters, really, and then we're almost at the next tier as well. So I think I'll be redesigning off camera, and then I'll come back with Angel 0.2 in a later video. If you enjoy Angel, Angel of course is the new thing. Hopefully he does well enough to win your approval. I do like it when you guys enjoy certain robots of mine. I mean, I know I've got countless requests now for a flank tutorial, and that is really cool, by the way. I think I'll do is I'll remove those two and see if we can't. Yeah, helium is very CPU intensive. I think I'm going to shrink the entire thing, to be honest. The whole thing will be shrunk and thinned, so that's going to be a big process, which I don't really have time for now. So I think we'll just get into a few more games. Oops, wrong side. Yeah, we'll get into a few more games today, and then I'll be doing some. This is a tech mission today. This is a learning mission today. So off camera, we will be learning. So off camera, I'll be building. On camera, I'll be learning. I'll be applying what I learn on camera to what I do off camera, and then Angel will be improved and perfected. Possibly during a live stream, who knows? But either way, the next normal video will definitely at least mention how I'm doing with Angel. If you enjoy the robot. So back in a second with the next match. And we are back here, but now on the opposite side. Oh dear. Well, hopefully you do as well as last time, because I enjoyed that match a lot. I'm learning things and I'm getting better, hopefully. So we have a wolf, we have an SMG, another SMG, we have a healer, which is going mental. Ooh, is he not the same as me? Oh no, he's just a regular old hover disc, which is probably a lot more efficient than me, to be honest. So it's not like I'm judging. We've got a very cool rail. They got there very quickly. Like I think it must be a drone. So everyone's going this way. I'm going to stay here. This will be my little safe spot until I have someone to actually help. Oop, there's an interceptor. The 404 error. That's a nice name. Although he's I know the pain. Ow, that was just brutal. Do you have very high tier SMGs, or are you just nasty in general? Oh, interceptor firing. That's well, 3 interceptors on their side. That's no. One is a medic. One is a medic. I can't tell lies. Well, I can, but I choose not to. Generally speaking. Oh, that medic's suiciding. Not quite sure where it's going. Maybe it's trying to fight the rail. Our team really hasn't took much damage other than the one all the way over there. And that's only 5%. Our rail has over there. Okay, I'll go and help out our rail. We already have medics here. Oh. Haha, we just healed him by just holding down the auto. Okay, I'm going to go float up and heal that rail. See, this is what I like about this robot. I can act like a flyer, but not. It's lovely and just go round the corner to him. Don't have to go down the long route. And I'm there. And he's the wolf design, which is fine. That's the one thing I do like about the wolf design. It's very versatile. Oh, he's lost a leg. Poor Wolfie. Yeah. Oh my word. Wolves have a lot of health, don't they? Also, ignore the Skype sound. Haha! I didn't put it on and do not be disturbed. Sorry about that. I will actually cut this if it gets too bad. But no, it shouldn't. Oh, Interceptor's doing a good job at knocking down one of our flyers. Let's try and stay low and go. Oop, how's our rail holding up? As soon as I left, it got hurt again. We're actually going to stay here though, purely because we have injured fellows which I choose to want to heal. Over the rail. I mean, the rail will do well enough as long as he can move. I'm sure 5% health hasn't completely crippled him. What are you firing at? Here's some health there. You continue firing at whatever you... Oh, there's something stuck behind the rock. Oh, hello. I'm here to heal you. Heal our enemies, give RP to our allies. That's the mantra, right? I can't see. I can't see what I'm doing. Just heal the allies, Lathrix. We're not cut out to be a fighter. We're a lover, not a fighter. We're even a giver when it comes to the enemies. So we have a 71% SMG there. Both of them seem to be stuck. Oh no, we have one. Lovely. Didn't feel like I did too much to help out there, but I think I healed enough. And I'd certainly helped out the wolf at the top walk. So you never know, maybe one of his shots struck true and killed an ally because of our intervention. What, killed an ally? Killed an enemy because of our intervention. Who knows? So back in a second while I kill the person on Skype and quickly get into one last game. So back in a second, sir and threats. Last match, and it's only fitting we are on the cursed map. Well, I think the gods of Robocraft have decided this terrible robot has been doing far too well in the last 2 matches and deserves to be smote. But we will laugh in the face of our gods and try and do our best regardless. You see, that's what I really should be right there, just a little Healy flyer. Or going back to the Helicarp and being a walking flyer. Who knows? Walking, flying, healing thing. Both would work out probably a lot better than this, but this is a design I want. This is something... I'm not going to say it's unique, because I've certainly seen a lot of robots, as I said at the start, a lot better than this. But I do like the idea of it, and it's less common. Also, it makes me feel special and fluffy inside. You have 2 rails, so any planes... I was going to say any planes should be wary, but apparently they got the sneak up on us. And our rails were too busy bouncing into each other to notice. Well done, rails. You have failed me. But I shall guard you, as your eternal guardian, until someone else needs help and I'll just whiz off. Also want to be faster. Again, things I could do if I lowered my weight. Or increased my weight so my thrusters could be forward. Both lines of logic seem to be somewhat viable. Kind of, in a way, so... certainly an idea. The only problem I'm having is the enemies aren't coming from this way, which means they must be coming from this way. Which means very soon we're going to be in a whole heap of trouble if we don't move our arse. Lovely, nice shot, that plasma. I think it was a plasma that killed him. Mr. Wolfenstein, I'm here to heal you if you just stand still for 2 seconds. There we go. Be healed, my friend. Be healed. There we are. Oh, maybe not stand still when the plasmas are shooting at you, but there's a rail that seems to be just out of range of us, so if I can get down a bit. Oh, there's an SMG. Oh, there's an interceptor, I should say. Our team is not doing well on the whole spotting front, I must say. The wolves come with a lot of alignment rectifiers, don't they? So, is that flipped? I think one of our rails may be flipped. Seems quite a slow-paced game thus far, which I'm fine with, but I'd like to see some of the enemies die, particularly the enemy interceptors. Eee, that was so close. I was going down as well. If I didn't see that and I carried on down, ow, I would have been hit. Have I lost anything too major? I've kept all my thrusters, that's the important thing. As long as I keep all my thrusters, I can still go down and up. It's when I start losing the thrusters, I go in that weird circle motion. Hey, a medic! I love medics. Says the medic to the medic. There we are. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Our fellow over here needs help. 2 of them need help. Help. There you go, sir. You can live once more, and you may be less battered up. And of course live once more too. We're being shot at, aren't we? Yes, we are. Thankfully by someone who doesn't understand that holding down fire makes you very inaccurate over long distances. Because he could have hit us several times then. That rail's getting free rein just to shoot at us constantly. I can't quite figure out where it is either. Oop. No. Ow. Just trying to stay behind this ridge so nothing can get too much of an easy shot on me. Yes, I said kill the thing. Not that me and Angel would wish death upon anyone, including the enemy, of course. We're simply here to help out the wounded. We are good people. Generally want to spread love and joy. Also, I love the wolf being a tank here because he can just take so many hits. Got to say, the wolf design, just the standard before you do anything to it, is growing on me despite the fact that it's overburdened its legs. Certainly a robot I can agree with. Very heavy, very stocky, very defensive. Things which I tend to love. I think that's my problem when I was designing Angel. I kept thinking about those kind of things, and I've made it so damn stocky, it's actually making it weaker. Found the rail. So if you guys would be so kind to obliterate it from the face of the earth. I mean, that's a terrible thing. You shouldn't really do that. I mean, oof, that's very mean to that other life form. But if you would, I wouldn't completely disagree, and would heal you for any damages you would have sustained during the fight. Just going up there so I can spot him. He's too preoccupied with the plasma heading his way anyway to really spot me. So I'm going to go down and help out our wolf. And maybe even do a bit of damage. Hey, nicely done that wolf. I knew my faith was put well in you. There's a healer there, which I can very happily just kind of skirt above without getting any damage done to us. Hey, I've got a kill! Wonderful. Oh no, Angel got a kill! That's not the point of Angel. I was meant to give the enemy RP, not doses of hot plasma laser. Well, 10,000 RP is still nothing really to sniff at. So thank you for watching, Sir and Sirette. I'm glad we ended up on a high note. That was a very fun match. I think this has got a lot of potential in the future. I think my designing skills need a lot to be desired, but I do think this is a good architect kind of blueprint for something decent in the future, which will do us proud. So thank you very much for watching, Sir and Sirette, and I hope to see you next time. I might even be doing a flank tutorial somewhat soon because of people constantly asking for it. I was surprised by your love of the flank, in honesty. In fact, I'll show my fear. Ooh, flanky. I wish he was in the number 1 spot, but Midge was my first robot actually on this account. So back when it was a flyer, a very thin flyer. In tier 5, it was tier 4, tier 5, tier 5, tier 4. I think it was tier 4. Yeah. So thank you for watching, Sir and Sirette. Hope to see you next time. If you could take 5 seconds to hit the like button, favourite, comment, do all that lovely stuff. It really does mean the world to me. It certainly helps out the channel a hell of a lot. We are currently still going through our mega growth spurt, and hopefully by the end of the year we'll be hitting 5k, which is astonishingly high for this channel. So thank you so much all for being so patient with me thus far, and have a nice day. Goodbye.